Welcome to the TPC desktop video series. In this video we're going to be looking at what we call pull-down toolbars or toolbar buttons. We're looking at the drawing view here, and we've included what we call the drawing view toolbar up at the top. And I want you to notice that some of the buttons have got a small little triangle in the bottom right corner. So watch what happens when I put the cursor over this button. It says zoom in, but if I hold down the left mouse button, I see that I have additional tools underneath it. So here's the one that's being displayed, zoom in, but here are the rest of the zoom tools, like zoom out, zoom window, previous, next, and zoom extents. Watch what happens if I tell Traverse PC I want to zoom page. Do you see how that button has changed now from the zoom in to the zoom page? So this is a pull down toolbar that's hidden under whatever the last command that was used in that toolbar was. In this case, zoom page. Let's go back and tell Traverse PC that we want to zoom in instead. So now the zoom in command happens, and the zoom in button is the button that's on top. To illustrate this a little further, let's come over here on the right, and we're going to pick up this zoom toolbar. I'm just going to drag it up here. Okay. Now, all of the buttons available in that zoom toolbar are available in this pull down toolbar. So it's really up to you how you want to use this. In one of the other videos, you're going to learn about customizing toolbars. And I can come up and tell Traverse PC that I want to go into the drawing view and I want to get rid of that zoom button there. And I got rid of it because I'd rather use the zoom toolbar instead. Okay. If I don't want to use the zoom toolbar, I can come to View, Customize Views. I can turn off the zoom toolbar. Okay. And I can go back to my drawing view and reset it so it has the zoom tools underneath it. And you're going to see that this is quite typical of Traverse PC, in that we give you the option to put up the entire toolbar, like the zoom toolbar, but we'll oftentimes include the most popular toolbars as a pull-down toolbar within one of the others. Okay, in this case, the zoom toolbar is basically embedded in the drawing view toolbar. Let's take a look at some of these other pull-downs. So here's the format view. It also includes the ability to turn on tooltips, to refresh the view, to expand the view, and to fit the view to the data or the page. So really this is all of the view commands that you're likely to use inside of Traverse PC. Okay? Here's a mode toolbar. So here are all the mode things for paper space, draft mode, display empty blocks, delineating certain objects within a drawing. Let's look at some of the others. Here's our draw toolbar. So I can draw text, angled text, text boxes. I can come in and do dynamic offsets or leaders. Okay? And again, whatever command I choose here is going to be the button that's up on top. There's also a pull-down toolbar for things I insert, whether that's a picture or a block or a border or a curved table. And then notice here's a pull-down for printing options. Here I can print, do a page setup or a print preview. And then I have options over here for drawing settings, managing layers, drawing data, spell checking, adding points to a traverse. In another video you'll learn how to further customize any one of the toolbars inside a Traverse PC. But in this video I just want you to see how these pull downs work. Now the other place that we're likely to see some of these are in the other views that we use. Let's open up a Traverse view and come over and see the same thing. So let's expand this out a little bit. So here we've turned on the print toolbar, and it's displayed in the upper right corner. Let's go ahead and customize that and tell it we don't need to see the print toolbar. And the reason we don't need to see it is that we have all of those commands available in a pull down here. So we can export the CSV We can append to report, do a page setup, print setup, all those things right here. Here are all the point types. Okay, foresight, occupied point, side shot, back sights, benchmarks, okay, resection. So pull down each one of these menus inside, pull down toolbars inside of the different views. As you learn the program, you'll find that you might want to change traverse BC so that one of those buttons is always on top, and that would be the one that you use the most.